again. Turn it down slightly. Hello everyone. It's gonna be different. The same music keeps on going, I know. But it's the only music I can really get at this point. I don't know what. Wait, let me turn this off quick. I need to find other music. I can't find other music. That's the thing. So I'ma just go onto Steam quick and actually get up F124. What I also was going to do was figure out, is it this, that, this, this, this. Okay. Got it. So I'm just sorting out some of the move the screen a bit there. Like there. That'll do. So while I wait for EA to sort itself out. And this phone link I don't need. I'm gonna go onto my phone, check out XD. So while I do that,
EA Sports, it's in the game.
you might be able to hear the F1. I'm just gonna head on to Twitch quick, grab mine in. Oh, you don't get it until I get onto it. Oh, intriguing. Okay. So as I restart my game, I have promised, I did put in my thing, I will review Student Racing League, but I need, okay, go on there, to grab up a bit of XCE Walker Open Lobbies. It's only going to be like a few races as well, so we will be reviewing Student Racing League. That's for sure. I'm just going to say to XD for League Race I can engineer. Daniels. So wait, I need to find music, don't I? I can't alt tab though. Oh, I'm just not gonna hear music for a while. In these races, I need to grab my socks on. I don't have any socks. Yeah, later we'll be reviewing the Student Racing League, my parts of it. We've seen XD, but actually we're going to review the whole thing. We're going to review Student Racing League because I want to see the full thing. If you guys want to see what happened and all that, because XD's just done his review of his stuff. My stuff didn't really pop up. There wasn't much on my side because I didn't really get the best of results. So results didn't really go my way at that point. But we could just look over it, see how it goes. I need to make sure my thing doesn't just shake every single time as well. I need to listen to it. Does it shake a lot when I like move it? Because the shifters are fine. It's just turning the wheel. One sec. Move that a bit further. That's a bit better actually. Yeah, that works. I get Oscar Piastri, let's go. Right, I'll turn off my thing now. Go to XD. Yeah, I need to close my door because I'm getting noises from downstairs. He's got only like a few things as well. Does XD? He's got a league race. I'm actually helping with that, to be honest. I would show you guys pictures, but it'll be tough to do. So what I'll do, actually, when I finish this, I'll go over the Student Racing League and the pictures. Because I'm gonna send the pictures to myself. '26. Send. Plus 22 photos. Done. So on Teams I'll have a few things. Oh no, I'll have a few things. Barring setup. Oh, it's back to it's so nice to be back on my wheel. I'm telling you that now. I think it's this one I used. Which is Bahrain race. Go to track. Let's go. First race and qualifying. Back on my wheel. Oh, pressing K1 for the overtake as well. It's so good, so satisfying. No force feedback. Why do I have no force feedback on me? I did do a bit of barring today. So I am kind of good at Bahrain. Tenth off. Use everything I got. To the line. Seconds. How much was it from though? A tenth of a second. Did actually disqualify? Ah, I think he bottled it. But what I'm happy about is I can now use my racing line. A tenth off, look at that. I can now use my racing line as well, the thing back. Which I need. Well, look, if anyone is on YouTube, I would rather go to my Twitch so I can see my chat. So, my Twitch is the same as my YouTube, Hazards Racing. Surprisingly, I've only got 15 followers. I'm surprised by that. The content I'm doing. But, yeah. That's how I want to ready up. Yeah. Being second on the grid is so nervous as well. I've been so nervy. So 9 o'clock league race. So for him, should start. Now how is XD just come across here now? What is this? Has he just sent everyone into oblivion or something? My guy's sent everyone into oblivion, I think. Yeah, that's what he's done, surely. Where's my K1? There's my K1. Use a bit. Actually, it's just. Stick in hot lap. Should I go for it? I'm so scared XD as well. Right, okay. Good job. Love that. The good work, guys. Help me get through that as well. Right, use a bit. Right, if I get blamed for hitting him, I'm not gonna agree. Because he was spinning anyway. What I need is for them to battle now. Please? Oh god. No, don't go side by side here. Please back out. Keep central. Don't go for it. What is that, man? I might have seen the arrow or not, but that's a silly move to go from there. You should know that. compromised his corners so much. Don't know what he's doing with that one. Let's scare him. My wheel has absolutely just lagged itself out. Probably shouldn't have gone for it, to be honest. I do regret going for that. Don't let XD win, please. He's won it. My guy baby barged through the field as well to get through. Bunny. B10. Didn't leave much space there, Daniels. I'm probably getting that, Williams. So I don't have a face cam on me. What I do have is very good pictures. And the one thing I can do where did I put my hat? I don't know where my hat is. But I'll get you guys some pictures and videos up. Not just for my GoPro as well, just in general. I'm spamming for that Williams seat. Yes! Me and XC together, the Williams. If XD wants to get on with it, he needs to Ready up. There's 20 people waiting. Let's do this. Abu Dhabi. Me and my friend E Walker had a bit of fun around this track. The track he won at. The track I'm gonna take him out at because he deserves it. I have an Abu Dhabi set up for it. Abu Dhabi. Back to my wheel, back to my Ferrari wheel. So the best wheel I possibly could get. I don't hate this track. Right, top. I am going to be slow on the straights. To the final sector, I'm going to be rapid. Or not. I don't mind starting 16th. That would have been so good as well. No one's probably invalidated. It didn't invalidate me either. I'm surprised by that. I think I just stayed on track. Oh, I'm E-Walker. I'm 6/10 ahead. Bloody hell. There's sweat around Abu Dhabi, that's for sure.
I mean, for context, right? We did an hour's practice session, Williams, before 50% race, Williams. The week before that, I did another league race with 2 hours practice, short quali, and another league race. So I've done a solid 6 hours.
Yeah, I just told him he's a sweat. Well, technically he is a sweat at this track. Already back up to a few places. Gone down a few places. Trying to break way later than everyone else. Don't go for it. What are these guys doing, man? Why are people so stupid in this game? Fucking guy, talk to them. Nah, I'm not allowing it. Got rammed right up the arse. I know this was madness, but like, come on. I can take a penalty for that. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, now I know who needs kicking and all that. This Ferrari's gonna get it. Now that kick Sauber's gonna get it. I have nothing else to do currently, so I think Sauber's gonna get it. Let me grab that kick Sauber quickly. Quick switcheroo. Excuse me guys. Beep beep. Fucking hell that. 7 seconds. I'm still P14. I'll take it. Do you know what? I don't need to do anything else now. I did my job. Don't say XD's gonna lose this now. He's not doing the same strat, is he? The ERS difference. definitely gonna try to clip that part after. Hooray, XD bottle! Hooray! XD bottle! XD bottle, bottled again. XD's bottled again. He's bottled again. XD Walker. He's bottled again. He's out of a second. He doesn't have DRS. XD Walker. He's bottled it again. He might be fifth. He might be fifth. XD Walker. He is fifth. My guy's just gonna send it around this corner now. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. But is it enough? This side by side, will they go? Will it be a late dive? It's not needed, but a 2-second penalty on track would be lovely for a dive bomb somewhere here now. XD bottle, hooray! XD bottle. Man United are winning 3-0 apparently. I'll have a look at that quickly while that's going on. XD bottle. He's bottled it again. It's a diet, my greeting host. He is. Who scored? Fernandez, Casemiro. Oh, it's a penalty. Took a while for penalties. Jesus. Red card. I want to go into a call with XD quick, but it's main menu time. I think XD is doing his league race now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't need F124. So you guys, you're on the game currently, I believe. I don't know what this goes to. I need to press buttons again because buttons needs to be pressed. Hoping that this is the right button. Up is the start. What's enter? That's nothing because it's Discord. Okay. Go back to the game. What side? I'm testing these, so allow me. This sends you to start, this sends you to end, right? Or does it send you to Discord? What does it send you to? That sends you to Steam, right. So, take off F1. That's done for the day. We're gonna engineer Mr. XDE Walker. First we're gonna join his VC, Discord VC. I think they're in the VC. Together. Let me just grab, check On Twitch, YouTube, and all that. We're gonna review the Student Racing League. Actually, we're gonna give XD as race engineer. So I'm just gonna join this VC quick. Live stream VC1. Just grab into VC1. While that happens, we're gonna go on to here. You're currently on Steam, as I can see. We're gonna change scene 5 to a cheeky new tab. So we're gonna grab you guys onto Twitch. We're gonna be on a little bit of a go here. So you're seeing a black screen currently, obviously. Let's switcheroo that to something else instead. So this random stuff. See this? I'm not messaging or anything. My guys, there's XD here. Adverts. So what we're going to do, I'm not muted and I don't think anyone's in the VC with me. No one's working in VC. Is go to show more. Where are you? Williams Sim Racing.
We're having their own lead 3 fight.
Go here. So let's start straight away with what the setup is like. Let me, before we get into qualifying, let me keep this here. Let me just go into Teams quick. Let me grab Teams up. Chat. Student. Chat. You. Right. So this is what I'm gonna show you guys now. So I'm gonna put in OBS. You guys are still on Discord for some reason. Teams, with Teams. So apparently it's sticking like this. That's because it's a different one, unknown user. I want this one. Please. Please. Thingy. Show me. Okay, so it's not going to show me Twitch. Okay, that's fine. If it doesn't want to do that, that's fine. Because apparently, thing doesn't want to do it. Let's go back to Steam on that then. Steam needs to zoom out a bit. There. So we're having issues with getting it up on Steam. So I'm hoping more actions. Can I not download these to my file or something? So I'm gonna try again because apparently Discord Teams doesn't like me. It just goes white. Apparently. So apparently Teams just doesn't like me. Which is nice. So let's go just straight to Williams instead. So we start Williams. Let's do this.
So in around 10-second time, Dan, we'll load our well.
There's no that we're going to see it.
So this is it. Let me pause it here quick. This is what I did all day, technically. So all day it was. No, let me pause it back. Sorry. Split 1, race 1 at 11:15 in the morning, which included one shot quality and 50% race. Then split 2, then split 3. These two are highlights from yesterday. This one's, well, not yesterday, those highlights from Tuesday. And then this is from yesterday, and this is from yesterday. And then
You can see our schedule for today. Of course, we're here now for split 1, race number 1.
Love the
And then, of
music,
course,
by the way.
This afternoon, you'll be opened up with split 2 and the split 3 finale at Abu Dhabi. And then, of course, to finish off the afternoon, we'll have our race 2 at Las Vegas. And that's, of course, where we will most likely crown our champion who will win themselves a Prodigy Pass. But, of course, Dan, you haven't been here this season long at all. So, for you, it's a little bit like watching as a viewer, kind of learning all the teams as we go along. But I can promise you, we've got a lot of action, and the team
There's
standings
a lot of action in
very
this race.
close, along with our driver standings.
Yeah, absolutely. It is completely level in terms.
So let's go.
Swan School, Gower College, Swansea, Cardiff, and Vale College.
It's
to the
down.
Vincent College, and then of course by 0 points. So it was a very good race.
So let me
What can he do? 10 points back.
say something. So at this point, we're just going to be here, but it's supposed to be 20 teams,
Joseph
as you can
at
see,
the minute. We
while
get
they
the
talk.
live feed of all the drivers going along. How about
While they talk here, I'll do slow this. So Charlie retired because he invalidated at turn 1. So what happened here was we saw there's no Gower College, Swansea. I don't know why, but this helped us become Welsh champions. As a lap goes round.
Lewis from St Vincent College also jumping into that battle for second place with Joseph at the moment.
We don't really care about this part.
So hopefully they can get
But what we
within a
do
second,
care
but that gap is starting to increase now.
is Spawn Ewashed. Let me mute myself. That's what we care about. Spawn Ewashed. He is P3. I'm currently P12. I let my teammate through Charlie after. So we're gonna move on a little bit to lap number 9. As you have this battle. I'll let you guys listen to
League,
this.
of course, the winner of this championship will give themselves a Prodigy Pass. Of course, they'll head to Prodigy Week and see if they can get a spot to enter that draft and possibly enter that the Racing Prodigy Championship, where they get to race real cars around some of the most famous circuits around the United States of America. As we get back to the action here, here's Lucas and Lincoln, and I've noticed all season long, and of course you haven't been here, but myself and David have noticed these two are always together in the race, and once again, they're together again here. P11 and P12 as they head their way down towards turn 6 of that DRS, trying to catch onto the back of DRC Marco, Spawn Jack.
They might not be close together as Marco gets ahead of Jack and Harry will get ahead of Lincoln, so a couple of positions being swapped around. Lucas having a half look up the inside, Harry very deep on the brakes, could invite Lincoln into the party off the exit of the corner, and now with the DRS wide open. They're going to run wheel to wheel, headed down this back straight and in towards turn number 9, still side by side. And with the wing damage to Lincoln, he's really going to struggle through turn number 9. Harry will be up the inside, and the move is set.
It carries on.
And that wing damage, I think, is going to continue to hurt Lincoln, especially in this final sector. He'll have a half look down the inside, now into the braking zone of turn number 2.
I get pushed
Can he
off.
make this move stick as Harry runs off the circuit? Lincoln still fighting back at him. It's a brilliant battle for P12. You'd think it'd be for the win on the last lap of the race.
Indeed, and these two here in their positions earn no points from this spot, so there's no points earned from this. I suppose it's all about that pride and also enjoying their wheel-to-wheel battle. Of course, most of these drivers don't really have the chance to be racing in a land environment very often, so they're going to make the most of it, aren't they, of course, as here we can...
So, that was a battle. Then we're going to go literally forward to literally the last laps. Well, actually, towards when I pitted. So, when did I pit? So, I'm not in the box yet.
Between 3rd and 4th. Alex, I feel like it's not been...
But you'll see when I box, where am I currently on track? I'm behind Lucas.
Of course, pit stops that may roll around, that could certainly change the
That's me, I think.
have between our top 4. If Alex still takes
Just
the
going down into the long left-hander.
our top 3, we're gonna have a
So,
interesting fight for the race, but at the moment that is looking for as well. Sitting in third, and I suppose he's probably one of the two at the back.
as I box,
The driver 2 as we have a 3-1 moment. Down towards turn
3-second penalty. Just go back a bit, right? That's me. Watch where I am where I get the penalty. You can't see me, but you'll see me on the mini-map. Just there. Boxing. Once I take the corner, it gives me a penalty. I was thinking of getting that removed. But there's no point really. The battle for the lead, and then this is just... There's XD, by the way. There he is. Last lap. Let's get to the last lap. I know we want to watch this last lap, don't we, guys? There we go. Last lap of Student Racing League round 1. Round 1 of the LAN finals.
Let's see who's going to take the win here.
Let's listen to it.
Very low on the battery. You can see from the blinking red light there, all 3 of these drivers have driven a perfect race. No penalties whatsoever. Heading onto this final lap, it will kick off. Down in towards turn number 5 for the final time. Joseph will be feeling the pressure from George and Ewash behind. Ewash will have every opportunity to go for the leaders now. They open up the DRS for the penultimate time in this race. Ewash looking to the inside down at turn number 6. They're so close to contact. 3 wide into the braking zone they go. Who's going to get the best run? It's Ewash and George side by side. Joseph taking a wider line, trying to switch them back. So close to contact, and George remains ahead.
He certainly does, and now Ewash has got the DRS. He's up the inside here. In towards turn number 9, will be looking to take the lead, and he does. He edges ahead. Joseph with a gigantic send in towards turn 9. Looks to try and take Peter away from George. They're wheel to wheel. They're side by side here. In towards turn 12, and Ewash is in the leading spot and possibly here to take the win. Joseph with a massive send again into turn 12. Contact between the top 2 in the championship, and George just about edges ahead here as we head our way through into the couple of corners, and Walker from start to goal is in the leading spot into the final corner. He rams the final corner, and it's Ewash who takes the win here in the penultimate round of the championship. And George ahead of Joseph means the battle will be 7 points apart. Head into Las Vegas in a few hours' time. But Dan, I've got to say, as much as I want this championship fight to heat up, I'm so happy for Ewash to take the win because, of course, a bit of backstory. He's faced so much criticism from myself and David in the chat over the season. He deserves that one.
How about that? It's still going down in the final couple of corners as the Bambrian missed the driver. He is all over the rear of Jack, but you'd think that that battle has come to an end. And what a race that we have seen here in Abu Dhabi. Ewash sat in third for the entirety of it. He saved his battery up to 100%, whilst George and Joseph were at each other's throats. The championship leaders finished 2 and 3 in this one, as they'll round the final corner. These are the last couple of drivers who aren't lapped across the line. Jack will take P9 after Lucas's penalties, and then the Banbury and Vista
To the race, and 7 points Joseph had this season.
This is a replay actually.
On the screen.
Right, okay. Can I just say, I was nearly off track here. Thinking of it, right? When this finishes, so. So, down the straight here, he's going down, left enough space. But then, the doors is closed and closing, nearly off track. I push a bit more wide so he can try to get a better line. He has wing damage. So that costs him some turning. And I make the move ahead. Then we move on so long. To our
controversial, but I think it is a really, really nice track. And the racing here, especially into some of the heavy braking zones, certainly the contest for many of the drivers. Of course, same format as always, 50% race distance, one mandatory pit stop, and we'll have variable weather. But I wouldn't worry too much about rain here. And Danny, if it did rain, I think that would confuse everyone, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that would be detrimental to a lot of drivers. Of course, no one really does practice in the wet, but it always will catch you out when you least expect it. So don't count it out for tonight. But we got a championship to decide, Nathan.
Yes, we certainly have, and the gaps are very close here as we head into our final race. Of course, Joseph leads the way still on 193 points, and George for Wilmington Academy sits 8 points back on 185. So there's a lot to be decided. It's not all over yet, of course. It's all in Joseph's hands at the moment, but it can all end badly if it doesn't go well for him in this race. Of course, these two have finished on the podium in every single race this season. That goes to the group stage,
The DR.
the F1 game focus.
So who?
Channel, but you know, the ones that are available.
This chicane coming up next.
And towards the final Blitz King in third race of the Blitz King in third with Jack in fourth, Wilmington Esports driver 2 in P5, followed by St Vincent College's Lewis. Spawn Ewashed in P7, of course, won last time out in Abu Dhabi. Then we have Sunderland College's Lucas, Sam from Loughborough College in and then of course we have Lincoln from Sunderland College. Rounding off that top 10, and we can see the drivers there, of course, some of them with smiles on their faces, some of them looking very concentrated as we don't have too long to go before we head our way into the final race of the afternoon. There we can see one of the drivers, I believe that's one of the Wilmington Academy drivers. Very happy there.
It's George.
Looking there. No, George is the second one.
Oh no, George is the second one in. Was
So
that
I
the
don't
two?
Yeah, that's a Wilmington Esports car. I'm not sure
So
what
that's the
driver that is.
The two championship rivals right next to each other. How about that?
Oh, very interesting. There you can see Joseph there, the fourth one down, and of course George and the second one. The only one splitting those two is Joseph's teammate, so let's hope they don't get into any physical battles here, because that would not be very ideal, would it? But I'm sure they'll behave.
I'm sure they absolutely will. This is it's getting exciting, these guys. The tension is building. You can see it on everyone's faces. They're getting dialed in. They're getting ready to start this race.
They are, and I mean, of Wilmington Esports in P5.
We're having a look at Lucas of Sunderland College now in towards the very heavy braking zone at the end of the second sector. The Wilmington Esports second car, he gets himself up into sixth position, slightly dropping down off
So let me go a bit further right.
It's all been sort of, they get into each other and then they have a half spin.
Charlie is
Somehow
here.
They keep it on the road.
As well, but choosing to sit back and stay behind George here. Alex,
I'll wait till he
again,
boxes.
Of course, realistically wants
Siding towards.
tap each other, or if they get into a bit of contact, they'll hear what they're saying. So, all at 5.
I think this lap he boxes. I'm not sure when he does.
This race, of course, we've got around 14 laps to go. Of course, Joseph now retaking the lead. Coming through the middle of them and takes the lead. A brilliant move.
So Joseph, even if they think
Wilmington East.
takes getting ahead by 1 second.
Saw more penalties come through.
They all
Who's the pit here?
So here's the thing about Charlie, right?
In the lead ahead of George in second. And then, of course, George's team.
I'm not going to be too harsh on him about
in the
this.
sense that he's got track position on the side. See where they come
But-
out in comparison to Joseph, who is in some free air, and I think he's picked up a little bit of DRS from Lewis. As look at it circuit, and the two leaders side by side. Joseph just about comes. He might
Charlie
up ever so slightly around the outside.
Didn't even retire in the pits, I don't believe. No, he didn't. Because this is me here. So, Charlie retired here. And he just like if you saw what I was like on my rig, beside me was Charlie racing. He's like, oh nah, this is just a bad game and all that. When he retired, he literally left the rig. Left it completely.
You can see he can't take the lines he wants. There is George emerging on the circuit, and the two leaders side by side. Joseph just about comes out on top. George having to settle for P2.
Would have been close to some if he didn't get
So when we got towards the end,
The pleasure to be here all season. You, Dan, have joined in for the one race, but obviously you've kind of learned the whole picture of what this is magnetised towards. It's not fun. But turn 1 as well is horrible because in the real world of Formula 1, as he now will ride his way up to the line very shortly. Of
there we
course,
go.
George won't win. The
Fair
team
play to
standings,
Joseph,
but
by the
if
way,
he
with
heads his
this.
way into the final corner, it'll be Loughborough College Joseph that takes the championship here in the final round at Las Vegas, ahead of Alex King, who will come home in second place, and George in third, and of course, along with a win, along with a championship, Joseph will win himself a prodigy pass so he can test out his mental, his physicality.
Marco's still going, oh, this was such a good thing. I watched it, literally on side by side.
In a prodigy 3 team.
Oh my word, there's been a battle that comes to the line between Marco and Jack. 300ths of a second. But how about that?
Here and there, but I haven't seen him around that much, and it just shows.
So Charlie retired again.
At late notice, it's been a pleasure. It's been a long, long day. Of course, a big thank you as well to David and Tom. And going on that.
All right, well, congratulations, Alex. Off you go. And third place, we have George and Wilmington Academy, who have won the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah, by the way, you have Paul there. By the way, we'll get the crew in. Yeah, let's get the crew in, right?
Are you excited for that?
So that's Charlie.
Or what?
Then
Got to prepare for it now and
just going through the door at some point.
we'll see what happens. But yeah.
Absolutely. And what do you think?
We're like, I'll come out now
We'll have to see. I think
when he's
we'll
talking as well.
find my way in.
There's when I went. That's someone that went on the trip with us, and then just going out,
No, enjoy your time and celebrate.
having a chat with XD when I head out now.
Congratulations.
When he's
How
there.
did you find that race?
Quite tricky. I had a mental issue about 14 that night in about 8
Find that race.
very wide, very easy to behave.
Do you think you have anything?
Like to pretty soon and go again on that.
All right, well, congratulations.
Then you have me. If you just go back slightly.
Right now I think we're going to break the game. 25
All right, well,
That's me just seeing the background. And then you have Paul just in the background as well.
rest of the
Yeah, so Gauss, one main thing of that, let's just take out that. The one main thing of it was the fact that Gower Swansea weren't there. So I go back to race 2, again, Gower Swansea weren't there. So, how? By the way, how is someone on 8% ERS here? What is that? 8%, my god. But generally, that race was so good. I'm gonna just... I don't want to try teams, because it's just not gonna happen, it's not gonna work. So, in my files... I'm gonna just plug my phone in. Import them to photos.
Just dropped him down to P17 here, so his hopes for pole.
So, I'm trying to connect my phone. I don't know what is going on with it. Restart required. To it now. I've just gone back to the start. Don't want that. Discord wise, nothing really. Yeah, stream obviously on. Nothing really is going on now, so I don't really a little one. I didn't want to have like a massive stream going on, not like very very big stream. So it's been more of a music type, like not much music either. The output hasn't been as much and all that. So only a short one, and to be honest, I tried to get the streamer thing up. I'm gonna try again just one last time, but this thing just wants to stick on bright thing, doesn't it? Doesn't want to change. You can just see a bright thing screen. Let me make it smaller so it doesn't go too bright for you guys. This is the screen that I'm not seeing. If I go to Discord, that is the right screen. But Teams is not. So I don't know what to do with that. I might try and download all the images. Yeah, just download all the images while you guys aren't seeing really much. I'll change it actually to Discord. You guys can just see Discord, or you can guys just see. There's no games going on. Scene 5 is there, ending, all that shit. All I have is Discord currently, just switching screens and all that. I'll just sort of do a few things out, and then I'll be with you guys in a bit. Oh, this was the best picture as well. You can't see it, but the best pictures are here. Oh my days. Didn't realize how many I took. I went through so many, like the cards, they were sick. A 1990 car and all that. For Christ's sake. $2000s. We're gonna grab them up, don't worry. Closer to like 20. Remember the 2014 cars, right? Those 20. That's the same car. Engines don't really matter. Inside a cockpit of a 2013 or 2012 car. This was the GOAT Williams car. This was like, generally, you can't see what I'm doing. This was so good. And then 2018 also, didn't take a picture of that. Now, I'm just going through all the photos, downloading them. That one's... that one. So, let me try this now. Downloads, image. Let's go from the top. Okay, so we have to go from the top to the bottom. Let me change OBS. Scene 5. So photos, image. Right, okay, here we go. So you guys can now see all the images and everything. Right, okay. So these are all the images type thing. So, this is the sim. These are the sim rigs. That's Charlie. That's me, and there's a little camera there as well. Hello. That's one. There's quite a few photos to go through here. That's both of us. That's with the lights on. Compare that to lights off. The difference in how much we concentrated was mad. George Russell's steering wheel. Cool. Why is it on your guys' screen it's like this way? Put in the middle. That's better. Then you have me with the Welsh flag. So this was because we won the Welsh Cup. So winning the Welsh Cup. Here's the thing, right? I'm actually going to go back to Charlie's. Right, this one. Or this one. Compare me to... Let me try to get it in. So, he's got like actual boots, like actual racing shoes on. You can't fully see it here, but he's got actual racing shoes on, actual racing gloves on, and all that for sim racing. Me, on the other hand, I got my bare hands and my casual shoes that I wear to college. Just up there. You can't really see it, but it's literally just that little bit of colour ish on my shoes. No, it's not. Where are they? That's the part of my shoe. It's hard to see. Then we've got Sergei Sorokin's car. Very nice. This is where the cars go. This is 2021, so that's where this wheel came from. The less we talk about this, the better. This car this is the one win Pastor Maldonado got. This was amazing. This was a classic. Inside of 2012, I believe, car, 2011. Then it goes through the 2000 and 1990. This was the this was the 1999 car and 1998 car. In red instead of like the classic blue and white. Or blue, yellow and white. Then you have me on the sim here. Thumbs up. Everyone else here on their wheels. Me just there, my thumbs up. Welcome to Williams. This is the whole thing. Oh look, Ethan there, a little bit of Ethan E. Walker. You can't really see it. Let me move this up slightly so you guys can see it. There. So that's Williams in general. That's the whole like place. They had tyres. You can't see them again. I have to move the screen. I hate moving this. I need to get this sorted. But they had the 2018 tyres. So it was ultra soft. Behind this they had the hyper soft, the medium, I think that is, and the super hard. Then got some suits, and now is it because we move on to one of the funniest moments I've had in XD Open Lobbies. Listen.
Harry v Danzo, Dan's going around the outside though! They're putting each other in the wall!
I don't want to carry on with what XD said because of how loud it was, and I'm not going to make the stream so loud. Plus, you can't really see his face. It's probably for the best, to be honest, with what he was doing. So, that's what happened. Then I go to Discord. What should we do? No one in a VC really. Just me in this one, but we're kind of done with our little thing here. Student Racing League actually have something to say. Announcements. A few photos taken for Split 1. Please tell me I'm looking at a photo. Okay, God, there's quite a few here. That's the awards. 11? Okay, we're going through these photos now. Yes, so you see, actually, this is where it got. This is where it was. So this one first. You see these empty seats here. These two seat. Well, there's one seat. There's supposed to be two. I think one's a bit further back here. That's where Gower College. Oh no, you can't see it. Shit, I forgot. Oh my god. Where are you? That's the video. Drive. Right, let's sort you out. Because that's way too big. There. So, let's just take that out now. Out of this is what we've got. This one here, I think there's two. This is Gower College, I believe, unless someone was supposed to be in that game or not. Because that's the main menu. they're all still in practice. So this is where Gower College were, I believe, supposed to be, but it wasn't there. I'll go back. That's Joseph. That's George. Teammate and all that. So championship rivals and all that. George again, Jack. XD, yes. There's Charlie. So just Charlie. Fucking hell. This was just, that's horrendous, mate. There could be a way better picture than that. But how much I'm by the way, right, you can see how much I'm zoned in with this. I might download this. I'm downloading this. I'm keeping this. Right, this was probably this is, you're gonna see this, right? This is the funniest picture you're gonna see of me concentrating. Like, this is me when I'm locked in. And I'm not lying. That generally is me when I'm locked in. And I'm not talking or anything. This could have been Las Vegas. This might have been Las Vegas. I'm not sure. This was, when was this? That was practice. Me again. Me again, I think. Yeah. This is me relaxing. I'm downloading every picture which included me. Literally. I'm surprised I even got any, because they said it was for Charlie, not me. Man looking at the camera. Nothing else, I don't think. I think we're gonna get pictures of the awards at some point as I'm scrolling through these guys. Fuck, that's even worse, man. Me locked in again. My headset the headset didn't fit me. I had to change it. The headset didn't fit me. And it kept on slipping off slightly. That's horrendous. That's Charlie. He's looking at the camera. I didn't know the camera was even looking at me, for Christ's sake. My man's smiling. He already knows. He knows the camera's there. Two teammates there. Got the full flipping thing. They have This is Wilmington, right? I was gonna say Wilmington have GT Omega on their shirt. We're just on our own. Then we have the awards, right? Okay, listen, watch us now. Look at this. These are the trophies you get. That's the champion. No, these are like 3, I think. Let me see. So that's 3rd, I believe. This is 2nd in the constructors. Then that's 1st. But that big one is for my man Joseph. This is wait, no. Yeah. That's a picture. And it shows as well, champion. That is actually that's a banging picture. Put that as your background on your phone, for Christ's sake. Few words and all that from him. Actually, you can just about see me there as well, by the way. Oh, wait, can I get a bit further to the left? That's me there. Guy from Bell College thing there. Download that. about to see me. I'm just about in the shot. Then you got the whole crew. There's XD. There's me. There's Ethan. There's Charlie. Just there. I actually haven't seen these photos. Like in generally, I have not seen these photos. My man XD getting the picture out. Then we're back to these two. That's a picture and a half though. So now I'm gonna try download those pictures. Let me plug that out. Plug this back in. That's just, I want to go back quite a while. I might have to just like spam button now. By the way, just like something really quick. Zella, you're not really watching, I don't think. But Zella, you've organised probably one of the best experiences of my life. If you watch this at some point, you generally have. So fully, I'm hoping next year to go, and I'll see it again, but I just want to go back to my flipping photos, right? I'm just saying this was horrendous. I'm trying to concentrate here, big time. Charlie, on the other hand, he's got the eye contact.
Strategy, let's spin the wheel pretty much. Just spin the wheel, medium, soft or hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Don't put mediums on the wheel, actually.
Alex, can you quickly just take over, please, to race for me? Lots of love, XD. Please. We're not cooking.
No, actually,
The controller players are too good, Alex. The controller players are not fair, man. That is not controller player.
Well, I've just been looking over the photos, right, on the LAN event. I'm looking over them, and the photos of me are absolutely horrific. Like, I'm not joking. You know, everyone else looks at the camera at some point. I don't look.
Set up.
I'm just
Oh my
locked
God,
in.
Daniel, what would I do without you, eh?
And then we're going hard softs. Of course, the game won't let you
Go
delete.
hard, soft. Yeah, it's the strat.
Actually, let me.
Yeah, I did win a race, Alex, as you do, you know.
Somehow.
Did win, you know. No need to compliment me anymore.
No,
pal.
he's not. I don't think. How are you feeling?
No, he's not.
You racing tomorrow?
Thank you, Alex.
I'm talking to any
Davies.
Yep. Mr. Broadford. Mr. Broadford.
Saturday. Lucky chunk, man. You'll be back though soon, bro. You'll be back.
Yep. How you feeling?
Are we lapped already? I wanna go.
Is there a 5-minute break? 3-minute break.
Someone clip that,
I thought you were
please.
starting P11. How have you moved up a spot?
Jackson! I'm cooking with XD, cooking with
Nice one.
XD.
Which one?
Can someone clip this, please?
No worries, Alex. No worries, mate. No worries. No worries, mate. For one race, I just decided to go full sweat mode, you know.
Right,
For one
XD's
race.
ready up. Come on.
Right, let's go. Oh, slam, boys. Sorry for that read chat, boys. Daniel and Harry will do that. I've got to lock in, boys. This is a sweaty lead.
The Moser R9. What wheel? Like what wheel are you putting on the Moser R9?
I think everyone was. I was a surprise package in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, nice. Well, it wasn't him driving. Basically, I had to log into his account quickly, even though
Oh
it's
my
like
god! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! I had to react to that so much. Oh my god! Oh my god! What is happening? What the flip? Get me out of that!
Right.
Turn 1 chaos
What a
before.
save! Oh my word! That was nearly me gone with that Red Bull.
Turn 1 chaos before turn 1.
Someone clip that turn 1, please, I beg. Oh my god. I just shat myself.
This is carnage. Right, we are down to P13 from the start. You've lost 3 positions. Keep
We
your
don't
head
care
cool.
on hards. I said we're just managing our own race. Everyone else do
Oh,
whatever
and it's
they
car
want to do.
round. Oh my days. What is this division? This is worse than Division 3.
Wait,
Everyone's trying to drive like a fucking quali mode still.
Everyone thinks they're like Max Verstappen or something. Mijn naam is Max Verstappen.
We just keep it cool, calm and collected, yeah? We let them all, like, this is what I mean, this division's fast, but it's carnage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this whole league seems to be like you go to Div 3 and it's pretty carnage. You get a
Pretty
top
fast,
5.
but
You get top 5. It's not too bad. I don't know about
because it's
Division.
so close, you have to basically, it's carnage to get, track positions.
Well, yeah, true.
Thank you, Alex. Someone post that on Discord, man. That was pure carnage. Oh my god.
Right, so we're gonna.
He's burning, no surprise. Yippee!
This race will come to us. We don't need to worry.
Just,
This
mate,
moment
just
in
go
time.
past if you're that desperate, mate. Get on with it.
Let people cook their tires. We're probably gonna be.
Oh my god, there's someone there. Fucking hell. You got a burn, mate, to get past, mate. Come on, chop chop.
just for once, quick thing.
Whatever you lads want to do.
Before the stream ends.
Do not
It's
announce
going to
that
end.
you're trying
Like,
to
that's
take
a bit
steps.
too early. You can hear these guys.
Nothing
He's
goes
not
down.
have like no like these guys are all over the shop.
Before the stream ends, this has been a very good experience for us. So before we go, it's been a really good stream. I've just had very fun looking over the stream, looking over Williams and looking at the horrific photos of myself. So yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
You're getting the K. Oh, nice KS well, yeah. Lights out, breathe XD. You're gonna upgrade